Hey guys, Meteorologist Daniel Sawicki here with you as we get ready to go into the weekend. We are going to have a band of snow move through southern Minnesota Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon. Most of us looking at around 1 to 3 inches. There will be a heavier band of some narrow snow where there could be about 2 to 4 inches, even a couple of very localized spots of about 5, maybe even 6 inches of snow. But again, most of us looking at 1 to 3. I'll get into those specifics here in a minute. It's going to be a cold weekend after a very warm Thursday and Friday. Temperatures Saturday night go down to about 0 degrees. Sunday highs into the 20s. But those temperatures are going to warm up as we go into next week. So any snow that does accumulate, not going to stick around through really much of next week. Start melting as we go into Monday and Tuesday as those temperatures get closer to 40 degrees. So here's what we're looking at as we go into the weekend. Again, snow moves through Saturday. High temperatures around 20 degrees. The one good thing is that wind just going to be out of the north at 5 to 10. We drop down to around 0. Saturday night into Sunday, partly sunny on Sunday with temperatures maybe a degree or two warmer, but that wind is going to switch from the northeast to the south, and that is going to start to warm temperatures up as we head into Monday. We do have winter weather advisories for Saturday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. in those counties into the purple. Narrow band of heavier snow from Mankato to the northwest through New Ulm, Redwood Falls, north of Mankato towards Belle Plaine, Hutchinson, and then east and northeast of Mankato. And then as you go southwest, south of Mankato, New Ulm, that's when those amounts start to taper off pretty quickly. And then especially as you go into Worthington, Esterville, Algona, not really looking at much with this system. Again, there's going to be a narrow band where some frontogenesis takes place. Snow rates could be upwards of an inch an hour for a couple of hours in that darker blue as you go into Mankato, Waseca, and then north into New Prague, Hutchinson, Redwood Falls, New Ulm, and then again as you go southwest and south towards Windham, Fairmont. Then we're looking at generally 1 to 3 inches, closer probably to 1 to 2 inches the farther southwest and south you go. And then again, you keep going southwest, south into places like Worthington, Esterville, Algona, not really looking at anything with this system, especially once you go south of that Minnesota and Iowa border. This is what's looking like as you go 4 or 5 o'clock. Snow starts to move in. It is snowing into places like Worthington, Windham, Fairmont, pretty much everywhere across southern Minnesota. But as we get later into the morning, 9, 10 o'clock, you can see that darker shade of purple into Albert Lea, Waseca, Mankato, and then to the north. That's where that heavier band of snow is going to be, and snow already stopping into places like Worthington and Esterville, just on that southern fringe now as you go into Windham and Fairmont. Things start to taper off as you get into the early afternoon. Still can have a little bit of back-end snow, lighter snow towards about 3, 4 o'clock into places like Mankato, Waseca, New Prague as the system moves east, but otherwise the bulk of that system will be done by the early afternoon on Saturday. And again, the wind not going to be an issue just out of the northeast. Generally light, gust around 10 to 15 miles an hour. Nothing like that wind we had on Friday. Cold weekend, but those temperatures will warm up on Monday and Tuesday. Near 40 degrees. We get even warmer Wednesday and Thursday, mid to upper 40s. So again, any snow that does accumulate, not going to stick around for too much. It starts melting as we go through next week. Colder day on Friday with those high temperatures, mid to upper 30s, but we warm back up next weekend, getting close to 50 degrees by Saturday, low 50s by next Sunday. For all the latest updates as the weather team monitors this situation closely, check out the KUIC First Alert Weather app, KUIC.com, and the 24/7 Weather Channel. Have a great weekend.